If freedom is to survive and prosper, it will require the sacrifice, the effort, and the thoughtful attention of every citizen. The stories of past courage can teach, they can offer hope, they can provide inspiration. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. For one true measure of a nation is its success in fulfilling the promise of a better life for each of its members. Rising tide lifts all boats. We must never forget that art is not a form of propaganda, it is a form of truth. We celebrate the past to awaken the future. A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces but also by the men it honors, the men it remembers. We must use time as a tool, not as a couch. We must think and act not only for the moment but for our time. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. The great enemy of truth is very often not the lie, deliberate, contrived and dishonest, but the myth, persistent, persuasive, and unrealistic. Victory has 100 fathers and defeat is an orphan. Do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. Liberty without learning is always in peril, and learning without liberty is always in vain. We cannot negotiate with people who say what's mine is mine and what's yours is negotiable. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. A child miseducated is a child lost. Those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside. The supreme reality of our time is the vulnerability of our planet. One person can make a difference, and everyone should try. Let us never negotiate out of fear. But let us never fear to negotiate. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed, and no republic can survive. We need men who can dream of things that never were. Time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. The ancient Greek definition of happiness was the full use of your powers along lines of excellence. We should not let our fears hold us back from pursuing our hopes. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us should have an equal opportunity to develop those talents. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. We celebrate the past to awaken the future. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. If we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity.